Иван, почему ты сегодня пришел на Даунинг-стрит?
Я пришел сегодня на Даунинг-стрит выразить поддержку своей родине, Украине, и призвать цивилизованный мир поддержать идеалы развитого общества.
Alina Cojocaru, a friend of mine, and I began dancing as children in Kyiv. And throughout the years, we traveled around the world, and later joining the Royal Ballet and dancing as principal dancers together. We have so many loved ones and people who looked after and cared for us back in Ukraine, back in Kyiv, at the school, at the company, the National Ballet of Ukraine, that we of course feel like the rest of the world that we need to do something. And so we are doing the best we can, which is what we know, dance and produce. It has been an incredible 2 weeks, if less than 2 weeks, that putting this together, this Dance for Ukraine benefit gala in aid of people of Ukraine, that to see all the people, all the responses from dancers, from wonderful dancers, from the Royal Ballet, English National Ballet, Paris Opera Ballet, and their directors, Kevin O'Hare and Tamara Rojo, and also such a quick and great support of English National Opera Chorus and orchestra. Everyone has come together, and everyone that is asked, really loving to join this platform, to have their voice heard. And in this case, our gift of artists, which of course we use all the time, will actually be used to save lives. So I feel it's very important to not be silent, and that's what we're doing. Unlike, of course, so many of our friends in Russia might not be able to raise their voice. Those brave ones, of course, we admire them. At the same time, not everyone can say what they want because they are compromised. It is a tragic irony that only 6 months ago I have produced Ukrainian Ballet Gala at Sadler's Wells in London to give a platform to the great tradition of Ukrainian dance. And now, 6 months later, Ukraine is again in focus and under terrible, terrible circumstances. But I feel that if 6 months ago the Ukrainians came and we had this wonderful showcase of Ukrainian culture in dance, now the whole world culture coming to shows the support for those dancers who came and the rest of Ukrainians, because the cast is so international. We have Ukrainian dancers on Saturday, joined by dancers from UK, from France, Brazil, Argentina, Russia, which is also, I feel, very important to show that Russian doesn't equal aggression. Russian doesn't equal Putin. Russian doesn't mean that it's done in their name. So the performance is, of course, what can we do or say that compares to the suffering that is happening in Ukraine? We can't. At the same time, art, and it really gives inspiration and hope. So is it important? Yes, it is, because what do we live for? We live for this vision and understanding and human rights for which art stands for. I'm so happy that my mother, after a week of trying to escape, has finally made it to London, and she will be at the performance. But horrific attempts of trying to leave Kyiv, on the road, not knowing what's coming up, constantly being stopped, not knowing which direction to go to avoid or being killed. It's really not something that, of course, anyone could have imagined. All my family have now learned the sounds of the rockets and bombs. They know which one is anti-aircraft. They know which one is, I forgot the name of the big Russian rocket. When it flies by, the whole house shakes. Can you really imagine this? I can't. But that's the reality. That's what they live in.
Ukraine.